What the heck is glycolic acid? So I'm here to tell you all about glycolic acid and is it suitable for you? And I guess we need to first start off with is identifying what it is and what does it mean and why would we even want to incorporate it into our skincare routine. So glycolic acid is what we call an alpha hydroxy acid. And this is a molecule that is naturally occurring in fruits and also in sugarcane. And what does it mean to be a alpha hydroxy acid? Is to all of us, to make it as easy as possible, is that alpha hydroxy acids are what we call water soluble molecules. And when that has to do with skin, is that it will only do its job, okay, on the outer layer of our skin, which is called the epidermis. And that's where water-soluble molecules will be very effective. So for all of us now, so when you look at your skin in the mirror, what you're looking at is the epidermis, and when you use alpha hydroxy acids, they are water-soluble, and that is where they're gonna be doing all of their work. So when we talk about glycolic acid, this is going to be more like a sugar acid to make it easy for you. And it is actually the number one, I would say anyways, alpha hydroxy acid that is used for skins that are showing the visible signs of aging. So if any of you are looking to minimize the appearance of your fine lines and wrinkles, you may want to reach for this beautiful alpha hydroxy acid called glycolic acid. So some of the benefits that you can get from using this acid is you can use it as a exfoliation treatment, so it can be added in your exfoliation, and you may also find glycolic acid in moisturizers or serums as well, and from time to time maybe also incorporated in cleansers. So you can see that it is quite popular, and you will also notice it usually featured for those products that are really good for minimizing fine lines and wrinkles. So if you are looking at minimizing fine lines and wrinkles, or just to give the skin overall good refinement and to really give it a beautiful glow, you do want to consider incorporating this beautiful natural occurring alpha hydroxy acid in your home care and professional routine as well. So I thought I would just pull out my two favorite, actually, Eminence products that have some help to help minimize the fine lines and wrinkles. One's going to be a mask kind of formulation exfoliation treatment, and the other is going to be more of a liquid type of exfoliation. And the reason why I think these are two good ones to pull forward is that we know that the step of exfoliation in our routine can really give us a huge advantage of seeing changes in our skin. So this is why I wanted to pull them out, and since they are exfoliating acid, it is an exfoliating acid, glycolic acid, it makes sense to speak about exfoliation. Okay, so that's what I have to say. So what can you do is you want to always prepare your skin really well before you want to use any exfoliation that is going to hit the goals of minimizing fine lines and wrinkles by really making sure the skin is super clean. So you can pick any of your favorite Eminence cleansers to do this, not a problem at all. Then you want to use your favorite toner, okay, that works as well, and then you're going to go into your next step. So when you're ready to incorporate beautiful products into your home care routine, some of the big star players that you can use to incorporate this more age management or minimizing your fine lines and wrinkles is to go for your exfoliation step. So I'm going to share two different types of exfoliations that you can do. One would be something that you could use a few times a week. Absolutely, 1 to 3 times a week, a little bit easier and more gentle in the formulation. And then we have one that is a little bit more potent that you would incorporate once every 2 weeks or once a week to just go a little bit of a deeper dive in your exfoliation steps. So let's start with the first one. The first one is I'm going to share with you is our Firm Skin Acai Exfoliating Peel. This is from the Vitaskin Collection products. It has that beautiful airless pump, so super easy to use at home, can sit easily on the edge of area of your sink. It has a nice lid, and you would just use a cotton round to press 2 pumps down, and then you want to wipe it onto the skin just like you would a toner. Okay, just nice and even. Be careful around the eyes, of course. You can even capture around the lip area, because we do know that this is one of the very first places we see those fine lines and wrinkles. So you can also give a little bit of a concentrated effort there, and then you just leave it on and don't need to remove it. So this is one of my favorite pieces because it's super easy. You know, you just pump, wipe, leave. That's it. And I would wait maybe 1 to 2 minutes before going on to your next step in your routine. So that may either go into a mask, or you might go right to your serums, your moisturizers, and your SPF application. So that is how I would incorporate this maybe 2 to 3 times a week. Now, if I want to go deeper dive or work a little bit harder, really get in there, I'm going to be reaching for our beautiful yam and pumpkin enzyme peel. It literally looks like pumpkin pie, okay? It's delicious. And in scent, okay? So remember, this is for topical application. I know sometimes you want to eat Eminence products because they smell so amazing, but remember, it's for your face. So this is going to have a beautiful blend of different ways to exfoliate the skin in that chemical world. We have some enzymes, we got little alphas, we got a little beta, we got all the things going, all whipped up in a beautiful pumpkin puree. So this is going to apply like a mask on your skin. So you just need about the size of maybe a dime or half of a nickel. Gently apply. Make sure you can still see through to the skin, that's completely fine. And what will you feel with this one? Maybe a little bit of a tingling sensation is completely normal. That is all right. What is very important when you use these more specialized exfoliation methods is that you don't leave it on the skin as long as other products. This one will only be left on the skin for about 2 to 3 minutes. So get your time set on your phone or on your watch, and then you want to remove it, and then you want to follow with our beautiful soothing chamomile tonique, which will help neutralize or just basically like stop all the action dead in its tracks. And then you're going to be ready to follow up with, well, if you choose to do another mask, you can go and do so, or continue with your serum, your moisturizer, and of course SPF product for your daytime care. I know a lot of people love doing this one in the evening, so they don't need to worry about all the extra things, but you can definitely use it in the day or the night, but again, only once a week or once every 2 weeks. A little bit different than something that you can use a little bit more frequently. So here you have it. You almost have like the more gentle versions that you can do more frequently, and something got a little bit more power to it that you could use more sparingly through the month. Okay, so these would be my choices for you. So what we've learned today is knowing that there are specialized design, like from nature, alpha hydroxy acids, and in this case we were talking about glycolic today, which is going to be the most favorable alpha hydroxy acid used to help minimize the signs of aging. And so if this sounds like you, this may be a really great thing to start adding into your routine to even simplify it a little bit by adding these little extra potent shots of care. So there you have it. Thank you so much again for joining me. I'm Natalie with In the Mix, and of course if you want to see more of these, don't forget to hit that notification bell and subscribe to our channel. Until I see you again, bye-bye for now.